We cut to the headquarters of the Karate Kommandos, where two of the members are sword fighting while Tabe, or Tabe, I don't know and I don't care, the resident sumo wrestler, pulls out a whole bunch of food out of the refrigerator and even lifts the refrigerator in order to get a plum that rolled under it. Ha! He's a sumo wrestler, which means he's fat and loves to eat. Ha ha! Oh, where else can we find such well-crafted humor but Chuck Norris and the Karate Kommandos? The incredibly blonde Chuck Norris comes running in with the team's dog, because every 80s cartoon series had a dog, informing the group of TM's capture at the hands of the Cobra Ninjas. Chuck plans to use the super cruiser as bait while they get TM back. Back at the school, the villains gloat that the government is giving in to their demands. TM, however, is unimpressed. "You turkeys won't get away with this!" Why do I get the feeling that TM is just the Karate Kommandos' water boy? The ninjas head out to claim the super U-Haul and confront the driver, a woman named Pepper. However, before they can toss her out of the driver's seat, the team dog attacks. "What is it? She's got some kind of monster in there!" "Oh no, a dog-shaped monster!" Since Pepper is also a member of the Karate Kommandos, she engages the remaining ninjas. TM, seeing a ninja aiming his gun at her through the broken window, tosses an eraser at him to distract him. However, before the ninjas can retaliate, they are awed by the presence of their arch-enemy. "It's him! It's really him! We're doomed! It's Chuck Norris!" Yes, we all know the internet meme. Let's move on. However, such is the psychological power of Chuck Norris that the ninjas instantly want to give up. "His back is turned! Shoot him now!" "I'm not gonna shoot him! That's Chuck Norris! One bullet won't stop him, and he's so fast we won't have time to shoot two!" He's an actor with a porn stash. You are ninjas with automatic weapons. I think you can take him! When one of the ninjas refuses to surrender, the other commandos enter to aid their lord and master, the Chuck. The ninjas decide to try to fight it out and run right at Chuck, who effortlessly knocks them all aside. "The secret is in waiting for you to attack me, and using your own momentum against you." So it's not that Chuck Norris is a great martial artist, but rather his enemies are just morons. The fight scene continues, with Chuck just flying around and kicking everyone's asses, yet no one bothers trying to use those guns that they're holding. These are the worst ninjas I have ever seen. They can't fight, they rely on guns, which they don't even know how to fire. These are a bunch of losers dressed up in ninja clothes, and as a result, seeing them take a pounding isn't exactly the most entertaining fight scene. So instead, enjoy some authentic ninja entertainment. Ninja-style dancing! TM manages to kick the asses of some ninjas, at least until a ninja grabs hold of the teacher and holds a gun to her head. The ninja decides to take Chuck as a hostage instead, tossing the teacher to the side. Chuck Norris, however, has a clever ploy to stop him. "Your shoe is untied." "Pathetic! You think I would fall for that ancient trick?" Knowing these ninjas, that should have worked. However, instead Chuck kicks up the copy of The Children's Story to the ninja's face, forcing him to shoot a hole in it before Chuck belts him out. "This Chuck Norris, he is formidable! Flee!" "Run away! Run away! Run away!" The ninjas, of course, run away, since of course ninjas are historically known as being pansy asses, and Chuck explains that he's ensured that the ninjas can't get away in their getaway car, which was disguised as a school bus. Nothing stopping them from discarding their ninja garb and just walking away in civilian clothes, but whatever. He also expresses his disappointment that a copy of The Children's Story has the bullet hole in it, since it's such a great book. And so our comic ends with everybody talking about how much they want to read the book now, and little TM realizes he needs to run home and read it so that he won't be revealed as the little assignment-missing idiot that he is. Was this whole thing just a PSA for The Children's Story? This comic sucks! It's goofy, it's a big waste of talent for Steve Ditko, and it worships the ground Chuck Norris steps on. Let's face it, people, Chuck Norris is not the all-seeing badass god that he's made out to be. He's a fine martial artist, and yeah, he could probably kick my ass, but that doesn't mean we should keep glorifying him like this. Besides, we all know Mr. T's got more superpowers than Chuck Norris.
And don't let nobody tell you different.
Right on, Mr. T!
Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris, man of action. Chuck Norris stars in Chuck Norris Karate Kommandos. Chuck Norris, he's got nerves of steel and strength to match. Chuck Norris with his team, Pepper.
It's too dangerous, Chuck. Wow.
Too much.
Too much.
Kimo, the samurai warrior. Reed, Chuck's teenage apprentice. Tabe, the sumo champion. With Chuck Norris, they battle the sinister forces of the Claw.
Remember this.
And the ruthless Super Ninja.
Finish Norris!
Chuck Norris stars in Chuck Norris Karate Kommandos.